All right, guys, I wanted to break down something really important really quickly for you. If you know anything about the investment world, you've been hearing and paying attention to the news where everything is about Michael Burry. Michael Burry. Shorting Palantir, shorting Nvidia, nearly $1 billion worth. We just saw it on his 13F filing. I wanted to come here and I wanted to give you some honest, tried and true advice. And I mean it. Michael Burry is one of my favorite investors. So this kind of hurts whenever I talk about these things. What Michael Burry did in 2007, 2008 was, it'll never be done. It is one of the greatest investment masterclasses on working hard. Meaning all he did was look, right? They make that comment during the movie, The Big Short. All he did was look, and he was able to see that all of those CDOs, credit default swaps, all of the products that were involved with these bad mortgages, they were made up of miserable products that the banks were taking advantage of and wrapping together in crap and selling it back to people as something fantastic. That is worth respect. But I want to tell you why he's wrong about Palantir and Nvidia. Okay? There is no other two companies in the world that are better than Nvidia and Palantir. They are the best two companies. What I mean by that is Palantir is up and coming, and they've had some of the best earnings reports ever, of all time, of any company ever in this last year. Okay, Nvidia, tried and true giant. They are the Michael Jordan, the LeBron James of chip making everywhere. There isn't even enough chips to meet the demand for chips. Does that make sense? There's not even enough product to meet the demand. What does that mean? That means that for years to come, chip making is going to be at a premium, at a plus. Okay, and with Palantir, their software, it is so incredible. We just did a video on what Palantir is all about, what are their fundamentals, why they're worth investing in. But I want to talk about just real quick in the 30 seconds I have here, why he's wrong about shorting them. When he did the mortgage shorting, and he did that in 2008, he was able to look inside, we'll say it's a cake, right? He was able to look into the mortgage industry and look at all these mortgage products, and he was able to see that the ingredients were crap ingredients. And therefore, he was able to say, well, that makes the cake crappy, right? He's able to break down the cake into their individual ingredients and say, oh, the brown sugar's out of date, those eggs are stale. Basically breaking down that it's not a good cake. You're gonna get sick if you eat it. It's not gonna taste good, and it looks like crap. All right, all of that was him doing hard work. None of that exists for Palantir and Nvidia. The only bad thing you can say about them is that they are overpriced and their earnings or their PE ratio is sky high. Outside of that, they're incredible companies. Take that what you will. Invest early, invest often. We'll see you next week.